When I think of perfumes, I often think about something of like more recent history. I never really stopped to think about that perfumes have actually been around for since the beginning of human history. There are even like reports of perfume in the Bible when the ancient Egyptians used to burn incense to kill the bad scents from even their own body that they used to produce. Um, to me, cologne and perfume are a big part of my everyday life. I can't leave my house without wearing it, and I think it's really important that people know their own body chemistry. Uh, the people need to know the difference between high end and low end scents, and how to pick different scents for each occasion. So, to find the right body chemistry, like to get to know your body, the only way to do it that I've seen is try. You have to try different types of scents, stronger scents, softer scents. You have to try and see how your body reacts. To me, it feels to me that my body, like, it doesn't last very long on my skin, most perfumes. So I really like to wear very strong cologne, for example. If your body has a very good sillage, which means that it just can fill up the room with very little space, that's good. Then you only need like softer perfume. You don't need like very strong. My skin absorbs the scents, so I like to wear stronger. Or if I'm wearing soft cologne, I like to spray a lot so it lasts longer. At least I'm a type of guy who really likes to smell good for everyone. Like I want everybody to smell it and be like, wow, what is he wearing? But that's just me. Everyone has their own body chemistry. Now, telling the difference between high end scents and low end scents, it's not easy. You have to like train your nose. I've been smelling a lot of cologne for the past year or year and a half because I've been collecting. I bought a bunch of perfumes already and I love them. So I can already tell the difference just by smelling it. The first scent, the first like notes that I smell are already like pretty evident. Usually, the more expensive perfumes you can smell like they're rich. They they really fill up your nose with like you can pick up very different like notes on them. The more generic ones, the more cheap ones, the more low end, they're usually just like one sniff, it's all the same throughout the whole sniff, you know. They're pretty soft, you can smell the alcohol a lot. But there are some low end scents that they are oil based, that there's a difference between like oil based and alcohol based. And usually the higher end scents are all oil based. And that's good because they last longer. When you wear when you wear them, that's when it's more evident because you can tell like the sillage, it's not gonna go out of your body for the low ends, and it's gonna go out so quick. Like in 2 hours, you can't even smell it anymore in your hand. Even if you get a closer smell from your hand, you can't even smell it anymore after 2 hours. Now, the most important topic that I think is picking the scents for the right occasions. You don't want to go on a date night and be smelling like an old man. That's not what you want. For a date night, you want to be smelling like something sweet, something sexy, you could say. Something that's going to make your significant other feel closer to you, or wear something warm so they can feel like comfortable to you, you know. And I know it sounds kind of weird, but scents really do that. They're really that powerful. When someone smells something sweet and warm in you, they might feel like it's easier to talk to you or get closer to you. On weddings, for example, when you're wearing a suit, I really recommend like fruity scents because from what I read, the fruity masculine scents, they really smell like they are rich. They smell rich, and when you're wearing a suit, that's the energy you want to transmit, that you're like smelling fancy, as you could say. Going out to the club is kind of the same as going out on a date. You want to smell sweet and you want to have good performance because you're going to be out dancing. So you want something that has good sillage and good longevity. What I do, I have a lot of like I'm really picky. I like to have my out of shower cologne. I like to have my club cologne, my going out with my girlfriend cologne. My out of shower cologne is usually always fresh, like a splash of citrus, kind of like an aftershave. It's the same for when I finish shaving. I like to just put a little bit on my hand and splash all over my face. Something fresh, calm, nothing too loud. Especially if I'm just gonna stay home all day. I want something that's not gonna make me sick or not gonna make me annoyed of smelling all day. Something calm, citrus, and fresh. Now, I feel like having knowledge about these scents, all the knowledge I just told you guys is really important. It transmits a good idea of hygiene. Smelling bad is not good. People are gonna think you have bad hygiene, and smelling good is the opposite. People are gonna think you're clean, that you take care of yourself. That's why like knowing when to pick when to pick your scents for different occasions, knowing the difference between high end and low end scents, and getting to know your body chemistry, that is really important. You really need to like transmit the idea that you are a clean person, that you take care of yourself. Another really big occasion is going to like a job interview. Like you may even lose the job interview because your smell is not really nice. And that's why I think it's really important to know all of that stuff. Thank you.